Time for another new era in Cleveland football. The Kevin Stefanski Browns are no more. It's time to see if Todd Monken can get them going in the right direction.
They cut a check with my name on it. You know what they expect? A freaking kick-ass football team. That's what they expect. And you know what they want? They want to become a winning franchise that our fan base in our region is proud of.
Monken's first order of business, figure out who should run his offense.
Look around, baby. It's time. Prime time. Showtime.
He could go with Primetime Jr.
Got a touchdown. Browns are within a score.
See if he can make him look the part of a bona fide NFL quarterback.
Throwing a deep ball. Bond has it. Bears your deep ball.
Shedeur Sanders had some moments.
Lofting backward to the end zone. Taking the Njoku dive. Touchdown.
Some, not a ton though. 7 TDs against 10 INTs, a sub-70 rate.
Sanders looking for candidates. Picked again.
So maybe it's Deshaun Watson. Didn't play at all in 2025, but remember 2020? While most of us would like to forget it altogether, Watson threw for 33 TDs, only 7 INTs, over 300 yards per game.
Watson's going to take a shot. Cooper wide open.
That was a long time ago though, right? Could decide Dillon Gabriel is the guy too. He has options if nothing else. Are any of them good enough to improve an offense even Oscar the Grouch didn't want to live next door to last year?
We gotta put points on the board, bro. Come on, let's go.
Second fewest points per game at 16 per contest.
Jalen Ramsey coming in.
30th in yards per game. 29th on third down.
Receiver fell down and it's picked off on the far sideline.
So, no shock. They went heavy on offensive guys in the draft, took wide receiver Casey Concepcion in the first.
You see how dynamic and electric this guy is, especially with the ball in his hands. He is someone who has return ability, and that shows up once he catches the football. Again, got to get better, more reliable catching it, but once he does, you see this. It's over. It is a boat race. That is a speedboat with a bunch of canoes trying to catch up to him. Here he is, showing the ability to pluck and go.
Added wideout Denzel Boston in the second.
Denzel Boston, power forward. This is a nice compliment to what they have in Casey Concepcion. Casey Concepcion can work in the slot, can return kicks. Denzel Boston's going to play outside as a big, smooth, fluid mover with a big catch radius.
And with their first rounder, they took tackle Spencer Fano.
He's got excellent intelligence and awareness. You can see it in his play. He also has some nastiness to be able to drive and finish when you get outside in the run game. And then out in space, you want to throw screens, you want to pull him. He's more than capable of doing that.
They hope he and others can help give whoever's behind center more time.
He's in trouble. He'll be sacked.
Cleveland quarterbacks took 51 sacks.
Flacco hit. He is sacked. Ball comes loose.
Faced the highest pressure rate in the NFL.
Flacco is hit. Ball comes loose.
Only Joel Bitonio played all last year. They lost DeJuan Jones after just 3 games. Right tackle Jack Conklin allowed a 15% pressure rate. That's not good.
Up in the pocket and sacked. Browns looking for the touchdown. Gabriel, it's not going to happen. Gabriel is thrown down. Herbig unleashed.
Left tackle Cam Robinson, 12 sacks allowed.
And Gabriel gets dumped.
Fano joins 3 other new faces in the trenches. Guard Zion Johnson with the Chargers last year, red flag there. They also gave up a ton of sacks. Right tackle Titus Howard, former Texan. They did draft tackle Austin Barber in the 3rd round as well. Their Lions play last year made it hard for Quinshon Judkins. 3-6 a run. But he's building off a nice rookie year nonetheless.
We the best rookie class. No, for sure. Overly, for sure.
Quinshon down the sideline, and he's tackled at the 3.
Let's go.
Over 800 yards and 7 TDs.
Quinshon Judkins, 46 yards to the house.
Dylan Sampson also showed some promise. 33 catches, a couple of receiving touchdowns in his year 1.
Down, he's at the Raider 35. It's a foot race, and he's gone. Dylan Sampson.
Harold Fannin Jr. ended up leading the team in targets, receptions with 72,
First career touchdown catch from Harold Fannin.
yards 731, and receiving touchdowns with 6.
Fannin goes up high, and he brings it down. Touchdown!
He'll get even more looks this year with David Njoku departing, scored 4 times on his way out.
The Chief has a touchdown.
Jerry Jeudy returns on the outside, 50 catches, over 600 yards.
Jerry Jeudy, and he's off, and into the end zone, touchdown Cleveland.
And Isaiah Bond, only 18 catches, but a hefty 18 yards per catch for over 300 yards in his first go of it at the pro level.
Inside the 30, he hit another home run ball to IB.
If they can make up any kind of ground on the offensive side, they make some noise because they feel like their defense is playoff caliber.
Steps away and he's blasted.
Despite its own offense working against it at times, they held teams to 22 points per game.
Smith to throw, he's hit, and he doesn't throw it. It's Devin Bush who smothers him.
The 4th fewest yards per game, and were 7th hardest on 3rd down.
This is actually like a sack that's a fumble almost, because I don't think he was throwing it. He just gets hit.
Strength, of course, the pass rush, top 5 in sacks,
That was a party at the quarterback.
quarterback hits, and sack percentage.
Gino gets away, and now he's sacked at the 25.
They are no longer armed, of course, with Myles Garrett, who racked 23 of their 53 sacks.
He's going down at the 10. Myles Garrett, everybody.
But they got a stud back in that blockbuster. Jared Verse may have only dropped 7.5 quarterbacks, but he was a force in LA.
Come on, hey, I need you. Hey, right here, hey. One more.
27 quarterback hits. He's a dude more than capable of cracking double digits on the regular. He's only entering his 3rd year, too.
You gotta come harder than that, RedZone. You gotta come harder than that, boy. That ain't never gonna be enough.
Defensive end Isaiah McGuire made 8 starts, a couple of sacks.
McGuire and Hall.
Defensive end Alex Wright, 14 games, 5.5 QB takedowns.
Alex Wright brings him down.
Defensive tackle Shelby Harris, their depth guy in the middle, filled in some for Malik Collins, who racked 6.5 quarterbacks in just 12 games.
He's in trouble, breaks away, and he's going down.
Cue some more Skid Row, more youth gone wild. Defensive tackle Mason Graham debuted with 49 tackles, 7 for a loss, 4 passes knocked down.
Rush 5 fields lit up.
Behind him, the reigning Defensive Rookie of the Year, linebacker Carson Schwessinger, kicking off his career with 156 tackles, 2.5 sacks, and 2 picks.
You got his set? We just started.
He will have a new partner, though. They let Devin Bush and his 125 tackles leave for Chicago.
Ball up in the air. It's picked off. Devin Bush. Far sideline. Devin Bush.
Linebacker Jerome Baker bounced as well, and so did linebacker Mohamed Diabate, 17 games, 49 tackles. Schwessinger's new partner, former Jet Quincy Williams, 4 100-plus tackle years on his 7-year resume, 13 games last year, 83 tackles, 3.5 sacks.
4th sack of Gabriel, and it's Quincy Williams.
Their front held runners to 4.2 per attempt, which was top 10 good.
45-yard line. Browns say they have it, and they do.
Both their safeties were in on the action, Ronnie Hickman with over 100 tackles, while holding quarterbacks to a nice low 63 rating, 2 interceptions.
Picked off again. It's picked off by Ronnie Hickman.
Grant Delpit almost 90 tackles while holding his targets to an 85 rate.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Grant Delpit! Best safety in the NFL! Happy birthday!
Dropped a 2nd-round pick on safety Emmanuel McNeil Warren.
This is stealing, in my opinion. You talk about a physical presence, someone who can, he has a hammer in the middle of the field, and then he's a turnover machine. We've seen this on a few guys today, the ability to punch the football out, several forced fumbles throughout his career, and he can take the ball away as well. Look at his ability to range over to the sideline here. You want to play him in the deep half, he can do some of that.
Both their primary corners come off good seasons. Denzel Ward, sub-90 rate, 9 passes defensed.
Incomplete! No flag!
Tyson Campbell played 12 games with the team after coming over via trade, 12 passes defensed. Low 80s rate, looked good in orange. Corner Miles Harden gave up a team-high 5 touchdowns in his year 2, a 110-plus rating.
Jared Goff checks him into the right play.
Cleveland held quarterbacks to a respectable 90s rate, only gave up 167 passing yards per game, 3rd fewest.
It's picked off. Devin Bush is at the 20. He's at the 25.
Rock him!
Awareness is out there. I never knew he was there.
Andre Schmitz-Creek, yet another rookie last year, made 88% of his field goal tries, 25 for 26 on extra point.
Is up, and the kick is right down.
So they're running it back with most of the secondary they rocked with last year, added the rookie in the draft, said bye-bye to safety Jenkins, but Ward, Campbell, Harden, Delpit, and Hickman all return and should walk out day one. Front seven, the big change, Verse for Garrett. By all accounts, it was the right move to make for Cleveland at linebacker, Quincy Williams, and for Bush, it's still a pretty stout-looking group with elite youth a key part of its makeup. The offense is the same too unless Watson takes over as starting quarterback. That's the big question. Who will it be and how well will they work under Munkin, who's going to be calling the offense? The O-line is a big X factor in all this. Fannin isn't really replacing Njoku, but he's the only semi-key playmaker who isn't returning. Schedule. If you go by their opponents' expected win totals in 2026, they have the fourth easiest slate in the NFL. Now, their own over-under is just 6.5, so it still projects as an uphill climb. But let's apply the idea that they could come away with wins against all the teams at 7.5 over-unders or less. That gives them victories over Carolina, the Jets, Tennessee, New Orleans, Vegas, Atlanta, the Giants, and the Colts. Throw in a win versus Pittsburgh for good measure, and you have a 9-win ceiling. That's a tough sell with their quarterback sitch being what it is, even for a doofus in a bag. The game preview guy guess is fewer than 7 wins. I feel like a 6-pack is on its way, or maybe the 6-pack I put down has fuzzied what little football sense I have. For a more sober take on their 2026, why don't we look at what our panel's record predictions have for them?